Hello again, everybody. It is Thomas. Welcome to SFF180. It is Monday, September the 5th, Labor Day. But no rest for the weary. It is time for another mailbag. Fortunately, it is a pretty small one this week. It's only 4 packages. You see, right there. So get through them fairly quickly. I hope you guys had a really good week last week. I did. I was out of town all week, went home, visited my mom, which was great fun. Nice to be out of town. Nice to have a week to do nothing but a whole lot of reading, which I did get done. So I'll be prepping some new reviews, some new videos as a result of some of that, and looking forward to it. But anyway, let's go ahead and knock these out, right? Okay, so the first of these is a big white envelope, most likely a Tor title. And that is exactly what it is. This is Red Tide. The author is Mark Turner, and this is the 3rd volume. I don't know if it's the last, but it is the 3rd volume in an epic fantasy series that he has had going called The Chronicles of the Exile, which I have, all of the previous installments of, but the first 2 books were When the Heavens Fall and Dragon Hunters. So as you see, it is very much appears to be in the traditional epic fantasy wheelhouse, as it were. And I don't know, I think I'd really like to read these. But let's see, what can I read? What can I tell you about this? That won't be a big spoiler because it's a sequel. Well, I'll just go for it. The Ruby Holt Isles is a shattered nation of pirate-infested islands and treacherous waterways shielding the seaboards of Eren Ilal and the Sabian League. The Augurans approach the warlord of the Isles seeking passage for their invasion fleet through Ruby Holt waters. When an Eren Elalie's guardian assassinates the Auguran commander in the Ruby Holt capital, the Augurans raise the city, including its Temple of the White Lady, just as Shroud comes calling on the goddess for help in settling a certain debt. So as you see, it's that sort of epic fantasy where nations are at war and that kind of thing. This one comes out on the 20th of September from Tor Books. Okay then, Red Tide by Mark Turner. I do enjoy a good traditional epic fantasy, and God knows there are tons of them out there that I need to catch up with. Let's see. Well, another Tor title, looks like. And here we go. The Dune train keeps chugging along. This is Navigators of Dune. It comes out on September the 13th. And let's see, what can I say about it? Either you're reading these or you're not, right? But lovely cover at least, right? So this appears to be, it says it's the climactic finale of the Great Schools of Dune trilogy, set 10,000 years before Frank Herbert's classic Dune. So there's that. Let's see, the storyline tells the origins of the Bene Gesserit Sisterhood and its breeding program, the human-computer Mentats, and the Navigators, the Spacing Guild, as well as a crucial battle for the future of the human race, in which reason faces off against fanaticism. These events have far-reaching consequences that will set the stage for Dune millennia later. All right, well, there you are. Dune Completists, Navigators of Dune, comes out from Tor Books on the 13th of September. All right, and here is a very, very small package that has been sent to me by Random Penguin. So let's see what we have. Well, as I have said before, I don't tend to get too much middle grade, but I recall now getting the email about this from the publicist. This is something called The Magician's Key, and the author is Matthew Cody, and it appears to be part of a series, the second in a series called The Secrets of the Pied Piper. And the first book was called Pedlars Road, and I do remember the email because I said, well, I didn't get Pedlars Road, so if you want me to review this, I help if I got book 1, and she said, well, I'll look for one for you. And that was very nice. But what can I tell you about The Magician's Key? Well, it says, on the Summer Isle, siblings Max and Carter discovered the magical land where the villainous Pied Piper, led the children of Hamelin centuries ago. According to this comes out in November 8th, it says. And last but by no means least, this is a Random Penguin box that I have been sent. And it's very big, but not especially heavy. But it's got like, little explodey stickers on the cover. I wonder what that might indicate. Well, we'll find out, won't we? Okay, well, as I said, I had not been sent the Pedlars Road in that series when it came out, but as you see, the Random Penguin publicist was really on the ball. Thanks very much for that. So here they both are. There's got to be something I can say a little further than that. It is said that in the 13th century, in a town called Hamelin, a piper lured all of the children away with his magic flute, and none of them were ever seen again. Today, tough pink-haired Max and her little brother Carter are stuck in modern-day Hamelin with their father until they are also led away by the piper to a place called the Summer Isle. There they meet the original stolen children who haven't aged a day. and who have formed their own town, vigilantly guarded from the many nightmarish beings that roam the land. No one knows why the Piper stole them, but Max and Carter's appearance may be the key to returning the lost children of Hamelin and to going home themselves. But to discover the secrets of the Piper, Max and Carter will have to set out on a mysterious quest down the dangerous Pedlars Road. Okay, well, there you have it. Middle grade series based on the Pied Piper legend. I don't know. If I were writing this, I would think that, I'd have the children be like, we've got our own city now, and it's kind of cool. Why do we want to go back to the real world? But there you are, middle grade fans. Well, I suppose with Labor Day weekend coming up, last week was just a very, very modest week for new arrivals. It happens sometimes, but kind of nice to have not this giant oppressive mailbag to do for a change, but that will change. Anyway, you guys know the drill. Fire up those comments, let me know which of these looks most interesting and exciting to you, and which you'd like to see me prioritize for review. And otherwise, please, if you enjoyed watching, hit the like button, share the video far and wide with your SFF reading friends, and please subscribe if you haven't done so. That's how SFF180 grows as a channel. You can also support the channel through my TeePublic store, where you will find nifty little shirts and other bits of merch. Okay, well, there we go. Until I see all of you lovely, awesome folks next time, thank you so much for the support, and happy reading.